Listen. Okay, Mahesh, can we start?
Yeah. So I just wanted to know, the set of audience that we are right now gathered here. So, like, I guess you all are, in the kind of arts field. Am I correct? Hello. Like, can someone respond? Uh, Hello. Can someone respond?
Sir,
Yeah. So, can you please respond to my questions for some time?
எல்லாருக்குமே வணக்கம்.
I guess some internet issue is being faced by you people. Hello. Just give me a second. I couldn't able to hear you people. So I guess it is fine now. So you can able to hear me, right?
yes, sir.
Great. Uh, Sorry, your good name, please.
Daksha, sir.
Great. Can you please respond to my questions for some time?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, great. So I know I'm just guessing, like, I just wanted to understand the audience that you are sitting there. So, like, are you art students, all the team there?
Yes, sir. Art
Am I correct?
students. Yes, sir.
Great. So I know I'm very happy to see the kind of coordination that you are doing, inside innovation, institute innovation council and all. So it's very pleasure moment, to endorse the Indian entrepreneurial culture towards the nook and corner of country. So, if you come to my journey, like, how we have started as a team, is like, I'm an electronics and communication engineer. So I, along with my team of 7 people, so we had started working on building automotive solutions to the budding agriculture related issues. So we have started the journey back in 2017. So where we hi Harini, can you please mute yourself? Great. Okay. So the the thing that we have done is key, I started my journey at my age of 17. So we try to build electronic related automated solutions, where a lot of Indian ancient kind of agricultural practice that lot of facing a lot of issues in the ground root levels. So we were trying to build the ecosystem collaborative, where it can actually bring a lot of sustainable ecosystem development. Okay, so that the way that we started as an entrepreneur, like the motivation behind me to bring the entrepreneurial culture to my career or to my life, or to my things are key, like the only motivation behind to start of the any company, to start of any of the organization, so behind with a kind of personal inspiration, you can say. Otherwise, it's a kind of motivation that runs behind us, so which will actually drag the attention to start a company, to build the company, and to provide the solution. Okay, for me it was like the, we have to build the solution which farmers are actually facing in the country. So we had started with this, what we found, you people might be knowing natural farming. So it's a kind of Indian agricultural practice where all the agricultural, pesticides and fertilizers are natural in state. Kind like, they will not use chemical pesticides and fertilizers. Rather than they use the natural pesticides and fertilizers. So that is the Indian agricultural culture actually. So, but what happened was, so that culture, that Indian agricultural culture, having a lot of issues, so in building that kind of ecosystem in India. So due to lack of ease of doing in that particular farming way, so a lot of people are pivoting, a lot of farmers are pivoting towards chemical pesticide and all. Okay, so at that moment of time, so we had started working, why farmer is actually moving towards chemical pesticides and fertilizers, even though we have a great culture which is very eco-friendly and farmer centric ecosystem. So then we could able to found key, like there are a lot of ecosystem related issues, like farmer has to prepare all the kind of natural fertilizers and pesticides by their own self, whereas in the chemical pesticides, probably you know that, right? Chemical pesticides and fertilizers, we have pesticide stores where those are ready-madely available. So farmer can directly get those chemical pesticides and fertilizers, those are ready-madely available, and they can directly dump into the agriculture lands. But in the natural farming technique, farmer has to prepare all these kind of natural fertilizers and pesticides. That is the drawback of this natural farming technique. Then we have invented a machinery which a single machine can prepare all kind of natural fertilizers and pesticides automatically, so with a single click of operation. Now, so what we have done, we tried to bring the ready-madeness to natural farming technique, how it is there in the chemical pesticide and fertilizer organization. So we had tried to build the add the technology to agricultural Indian agricultural system. So that actually brought a lot of change. So we could able to solve the biggest problem of around 149 million farmers in the country. So and then we had in the Indian patent rights for our product. So and then we could able to work with a lot of state governments and Indian government with multiple ministries, Ministry of Agriculture, Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, Ministry of Science and Technology. So we were closely worked with all these Indian governments, very closely, and then we could able to build the solution in a in a flying colors. Okay, so our intuition behind starting this company is to provide the solution, which yeah. So our intuition is to bring the solution to the pain. Okay, so this kind of intuition to any of the problem that you are actually seeing in India or in anywhere. So to start the company, to build the company, to provide the solution for that particular pain problem, you know is the stepping point to enter into entrepreneurial space. Okay, so I just wanted to make sure that rather than I am giving lecture to you, so I just wanted to understand how actually you are doing inside the inside your campus, and then probably uh, based on that I can able to adjust you or suggest you on behalf of what you are actually expecting. So I'm thinking like that. So can someone please say, like, probably I heard that some of you people wanted to start a company in some of the spaces. So can someone voluntarily come and uh, tell me what actually you were trying to build, like what you wanted to solve, how you wanted to build the company? Hi, someone is going to respond.
Girls, kindly ask the questions if you got any doubts, or kindly respond.
Hi, Daksha. Yeah. So my question, hope you have understood. So
Yes, sir.
I hear that few of the people in your campus wanted to start the company, or you are planning to build some kind of space towards entrepreneurship. I just wanted to hear your stories rather than saying my story. Okay. So yeah, why can't you start from yourself, like what actually you wanted to do in your
Sir,
career?
I want to start like entrepreneur with my friends, sir. Like
Okay.
small business.
Okay. Nice. uh
Yes.
on which space actually you wanted to, like what kind of company you wanted to start?
Not like a company, sir, like hotel,
Mhm.
like that, sir.
Great. So okay. So have you started any kind of research behind, like where what actually you wanted to start as a new, like if you take
Yes, sir.
uh, yeah, please.
Sir, like good area in some other people's around us. So in near college, that
Mhm.
like, sir.
Okay. Nice. To start uh, to start a business, to start a company. So there will be multiple other factors. Okay. So if I have a hotel, okay, if I have a hotel,
Okay, sir.
so if you also having a hotel, so you must be much newer than me. Means in, like you must have your kind of unique proposition, like for my hotel. So if I'm a 4-star hotel, so I generally provide some kind of high quality continental food kind of thing. Okay. So if you want to start your hotel, so what's your kind of unique point, like what exactly you wanted to bring out to the society, like
To introduce new foods, sir.
yeah. So that is called as unique
Inno-
selling point.
innovation. Okay, sir.
Okay. So that is called USP, unique selling point. Okay. So the because for any kind of conventional businesses, or for any kind of to starting up in a technological way. So first thing you have to make it in mind is ki, like what exactly you wanted to solve with your product, with your company, or with your business. Okay. So if you wanted to, like, I'm just saying a rough example. So you already, all of you have, probably used Ola, Uber, Rapido, some kind of cabbing systems, right? Have you used?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Great. So what exactly, what do you think, like what problem they have solved for you when you have used? So what do you think, like how is their service, or what actually they solved problem for you? What problem they have solved for you?
Sir, actually, they saved our times for searching for the auto.
Okay, first point, great. Any other points? Any other points? Come on, please. Someone.
Sir, and also the fare amount also will be reduced if we
Hi, Priya. I guess you wanted to talk something. Hi, Kritika. Hello.
kindly mute yourself.
Hi, Kritika. Can you mute
Kirtika,
yourself?
kindly mute yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, please. So, okay. First point you have told is ki, like, they have saved your time. Correct? Am I correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. The second point, what you mentioned is, they could able to save your kind of spending, like, the money. Correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Great. Great. Any other points from other audience, like, what problem they have solved for you? Hi, Sakshi. Hi, Sakshi. Hello. I hope you are with me. Yeah. Just type 1 in the comment box. Type 1. If you are with me, type 1 in the comment box. Type number 1 in the comment box. If you are with me. Oh, only 2 people are with me. What 127 people are doing here? Okay. I'm expecting at least 100. Till 100, I am not going to tell anything for you. Hi, Bhumika. Okay. Okay. Let me complete the summarization of that. So, as your friend told, there are multiple problems this cab aggregation system could able to bring you, solve your problem. First thing is correct. They have saved your time in finding a better auto. Second thing, they could able to help you in finding a better price. Okay. Third thing is, you actually need not to ask them for a, like, if you are new to a city or something. Okay. So if you told them any kind of location or locality, so with this capping system you can directly map that, and you can enter your from address and to destination address, and then you can actually directly travel with this cab system, and no need of actual manual driver intervention for you. Okay. So this is a more transparent and secured way of having journey. Okay. That is the third thing. And the fourth thing is mainly you will be having a better connection. Like, if I come to Chennai, so probably you people, like, few of the auto guys may rob me, like, as I don't know the city. So probably they will ask me for 1 kilometer, they can ask me 200 rupee. Okay. But in this system, this kind of centralized AI, artificial intelligence driven pricing model, so they could able to only give you the best pricing, like, no need of no chance of actually robbing your time or robbing your effort. Okay. So that actually help. So similarly, for any of the product that you use daily, like Swiggy, Zomato, Ola, Uber, and if you are very interested in any kind of banking and all, So you probably using this kind of SBI, Access Bank, and these all people's wallets, and you probably using Phone Pay, Google Pay, and Amazon Pay kind of walleting systems. Or you might be using, if you take from the morning till night, so what are the applications you are using? If you see any of the product, so you can able to observe they are solving few of the problems that actually you are facing, and they are giving you the better user experience. Okay, like you just need to go through that application, and you can do whatever actually you wanted to do. Okay, like transferring of money, transferring of digital money is a kind of myth in India since 2014. Okay, we never thought of doing transferring the money without going to bank till 2014. Okay, right now India is the world's first nation having 100%, like having great rank in great rank in the kind of digital currency space. Okay, we are doing much greater online transactions than any of the other country in the world. Okay, so this is the kind of, that is the only UPI, that is only due to the Phone Pay, Google Pay, all these kind of products. These companies could able to enable us to send any of the digital money to another people in a seconds and clicks of time. Okay, so this is the unique point of any of the product, so which can solve few of the problems of the society with their innovative approach. So there might be, if you can see the stats of India since 2014, so till 2021, so we are having roughly 21 unicorns startups in India. You might be knowing unicorn. So unicorn means the startup having a valuation of $1 billion. Okay, so right now in 2022, in single 1 year, so till 2021, means like since 1947 till 2021, so we have 21 such big companies could able to build in India. Okay, so in just 1 year of time, in the 2022, so India produced in one single year, we could able to produce 42 such big companies from India, which is the greatest of all time. Okay, so right now India is having world's third greatest startup ecosystem enabling. Means if you take any of the world class product, so that is being either manufactured in India, being handcrafted in India, or or being supported the technologically from Indian origins itself. Okay, so this is all happening due to the kind of ecosystem, the kind of user persona that we have inside the country. Okay, so I had built multiple products in my early of time. So I'll take a few of the examples. So you all have gone through your schooling, right? So you have gone through your schooling. Probably few of the people have have gone to the some kind of primary schools, you can say modern schools kind of thing, like I know Delhi public school or a kind of public schools. Okay, so the administration of schooling, like collecting fees, or to give you the assignments, or to give you the kind of all homeworks and all, and to administrate the schooling system. So that is a very burden thing to schooling administration system. Okay, so what we had done is we built a software, we built a product which can actually do all things for the school. Like if you have entered your school, so that will automatically take your attendance, and from the attendance till your records, homeworks, all your diaries, and all your timetables, all your materials, examination, everything, and video conferencing, all these things. So we could able to build in single software. We have built that. So we had built this software in the time of COVID. So you also might be having it during the COVID time. You also might be having the online classes, right?
Yes, sir.
You had, correct, yeah. So at that time, so what is the pain point for us? What is the pain point for you people, or for the administration team? Is key, like, they have to initially, if we are going to campuses, like, if you are going to campus, taking off attendance is easy, correct? Giving you assignments is easy, or collecting money is easy, or any kind of service via offline is much easier that we used to do. But in the COVID time, what happened? So everything needs to happen via online only, correct?
Yes, sir.
What we have done is we have digitalized all these operations with a single software. So what we have solved in that time is like, whatever the organizations, whatever the administration is actually facing the issue, so we could able to solve that with this digitalized schooling solution. So that is what, in your daily life, so wherever you find any kind of problematic approach, or if you can able to solve few of the your daily courses, so you can actually build some kind of product, you can actually bridge some kind of product or service to it, and you can ease the way of doing it, okay, which is called as entrepreneurial ecosystem. Okay, so I've been to I've been a mentor and advisor for almost 70 plus startups around the country, and in this startup field, government of India has taken a lot of initiatives in helping startup culture in India, from the school, from the engineering, or from your graduation level itself. So that's why you also having this kind of IIC kind of innovative council in your own campus. You are doing such a great kind of webinar and the general interaction with the industry people, startup people like us. So which is a great move to the country. So right now we could able to see that the quotient, the innovation quotient, the startup cultural quotient that we have. So we have that, Indian government could able to grab that, and they are trying to support all the educational system. They wanted to introduce innovation as a kind of subject, design thinking as a subject. They are trying to build entrepreneurial small business, small medium enterprise building as a company, as as a subject to the all students. So which is a great step. The point is key, we you as a student have to take that opportunity, and bridge the opportunity which is creating in India, and build few of the solutions really, which is actually society is in need. And you can if you go daily, uh, you all having some kind of milk packets, right? You all having you are getting, few of the people are getting milk packets daily to your home, correct? So have you think of any time that if you get all your milk packets from your application daily automatically, like if you want to uh, you know if two people if two people are living in your home, okay, so you will require one milk packet for this week. Maybe in the Wednesday or Thursday, so your relatives are coming, so probably you wanted to have one more milk packet. Okay, so you wanted to schedule your complete 1 week milk. How many milk packets you want? Monday 2 you want, Tuesday 2 you want, Thursday 3 you want, like that. Have you think like if I order for this complete week in a single go in an application, you will get all these milk packets daily in an automated way. you need not to order every day, or you need not to ask your milk boy every day. So this is a kind of simplifying your need. Okay, so you might not be having much time, uh, you know, to enroll yourself for ordering and for enabling your services daily. So probably you can schedule your things for a week of time or so. So this is a kind of basic. Uh, Hi Reshma. Hi Reshma. You wanted to speak something? We just want to listen to you. Hi. Great. So if you take day-to-day life, since morning till evening, so you can find such kind of multiple, optimization of your efforts is a product. That's it. So you need not to invent something like a rocket science or so. Okay, you just want to provide a optimized solution for what actually you are doing right day. Okay, so I've been mentoring a lot of IICs, MICs, Atal Incubation Center, Atal Innovation Mission, and a lot of Prayashishala, and I'm being advisor for a lot of IICs as well. So I would love to listen how I'm very excited to listen how your campus IIC is really doing for you, and what kind of things that actually you are doing inside your campus. I would love to listen to you. Can someone please convey those things? Hey, hi.
Sir, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can able to hear you.
So, from our College of IIC, we have attended a lot of webinars related to um, how to do a startup for our own entrepreneurship, and I have attended one more webinar related to how to build a career after BCom.
Okay.
Mostly, we have attended a lot of webinar related to our subject life and career life. So.
Great, great. I just want to listen. Like after the webinar, like I'll be interacting you for next half an hour of time. So after listening all these things, anyone have started something, or anyone think of starting something? What is the result that you got other than listening to me, listening to the speakers? So anyone had started something? Had anyone?
Myself, I didn't start anything, so.
Okay, great, great. So what actually you wanted to have you in your career with Valli?
So I have been applied to my higher studies, sir.
Great, great, great. Okay, so okay, okay. So any of you people having any kind of questions or queries, or related to your career, or related to entrepreneurship, or related to any of the kind of thing, or probably any of the IIC faculty or IIC people also. So if I can able to connect some of the connections to your, if someone can explain me how actually you are doing, so that probably that will make sense in responding to your questions. Ma'am, uh, if any of the faculty also, if you can tell me about like how actually IIC is working, or how actually you wanted to improve, or any kind of lagging that you are actually seeing inside your campus. so that I can able to connect you with the right people, or I can able to give you a better guideline, so that you can actually improve your system inside your campus. Hi. Hello. Hello. Yeah, I know you are on the weekend, so probably you don't want to respond to my question. It's fine. So I'll tell you few of the things. You know, if you want to build your career, or if you want to run, your space on par with the market, which is India is growing. So if you take India as a country, we had observed COVID across the globe, which lot of economy, top economy countries also suffered a lot, in due to that COVID situations. You all, much aware of it, correct? But how India responded, how Bharat is responded to that particular uncertain situation is, so we have around 100 countries, 100 notified significant countries, so which were uh, you know India could able to India doesn't have any kind of uh, you know pharma related in India. You always know, you know this, like India is the pharma hub for global, global pharmacy. Like India is having highest kind of pharmaceutical and these kind of vaccination producing organizations. India is in the first place. Okay, so as a biggest country, as a United States or China, so they could able to build only single originated vaccine inside that kind of despite of that kind of economy. US is the largest economy in the world, and but they could able to build only one vaccination. Okay, India has at that time India was in the 11th position in the global economy, but despite of having 120 million people, so like 120 crore people India having. So despite of those many challenges, India could able to build two vaccinations directly, and India could able to prepare the vaccination of other countries, and we had served to a lot of 70 plus countries in the globe freely. We had served the vaccination very freely, and India became Vishwa Guru for this kind of COVID amid situation. How how India could able to do that at that time? How India has done at that moment is key. So I'll tell you, India has an intuition of building indigenous. Sorry, someone wants to talk. Okay, okay. So India have this kind of indigenous, you know, indigenous cultural building. That means, like we could able to prepare masks, we could able to build the oxygen plants within a rapid movement, we could able to build mobile hospitals, we could able to build the vaccines, we could able to have the sanitizer and all the kind of pharma equipment within a very little span of time. So that is the potential of the country, that any country can have such kind of progressive go. So will always help in getting knocks of getting knocked to the top notch. Okay, so after uh, demise of all these kind of economic crisis during this COVID, despite of all these things, we could able to grow like from the 11th position to now India is the fifth global economy, which we recently surpasses United Kingdom. So which is a greatest thing if of any one country can do within a span of very little time. Okay, so you can observe, you need to observe what actually we are doing inside the country and what we are projecting to the global nations, what kind of support that we are actually giving, what kind of innovations, what kind of solutions that we are proposing to the global issues. So you all must need to aware of those things, and you have to run away, run behind those things, so that you will be on par with what we are doing, okay, as a
Sir?
nation.
So I
Yeah,
have a
please.
question.
Yeah, please.
Sir, I'm in charge of IIC, president of SKPC, sir. So as being an arts and science college, we have very limitations on the sources. So we don't have a lab facility another part for generating any new aspects. So as
Okay.
being an arts and science college, can you tell us what are the opportunities are there for us to be investigate or maybe to learn better in the innovation aspects?
Great, thank you so much. So what kind of actually the laboratories that actually you are expecting, can you please throw some light on it, like what kind of laboratory?
Sir, as you said, the sanitizer and other part, the generation and making that chemical aspects may not be having a lab facility for our college. So we have only
Yeah.
arts and science, and we
Yeah.
have MSc and BSc on computer science. We have psychology. We have so
Okay.
ID, and we have the interior design and decor. So in those aspects, and being a commerce stream, so what are the opportunities are there for us to go into the innovation, and which platform we can access to update ourselves?
Yes. Great, thank you. So the point is, you might be, if you have the greater exposure to the kind of pharma or chemical related innovations, you must be having a laboratory. But as you told, you were actually working more into arts and building economic related things. So you must be in your region itself, there will be one kind of Atal Innovation Mission is doing AIC, Atal Innovation, Atal Innovation Centers. So, like Indian
Yes, sir, yes,
government
sir.
has.
We are in it.
Sorry.
We are in the part of it, sir. We are in Atal
Okay.
Innovation Incubation.
Yeah, you are in the Atal incubation system, right? So in that, so if you are if you are trying to build few of the kind of solution related to livelihood, or a few of the I'll tell you few of the examples. So what's I know few of the companies in the kind of art space, in the kind of rather than in the science. So what they are doing is they are working in the livelihood of the country, like they are trying to educate the rural sector, like the hilly area rural sector with they are energizing with the kind of cultivation, like mushroom cultivation, or a kind of you can say some kind of very niche rural food processing, food development kind of things. And they are trying to train few of the very rural women people to build their own kind of articulations, like you can say few of the cloth related arts, or few of the maybe you can say food related stuff. So what they are doing is they are just reaching to the rural sector, which actually I'll tell you, government of India has these kind of scheme, which is called as Nidhi Prayas. Okay, so in this Nidhi Prayas, or you can actually approach any of these called Vikas Rabi. So these 2-3 programs which government of India has taken, so under Startup India scheme. So what they are doing is they are trying to give some kind of incubation assistance to the campuses where they wanted to start working. Like, Indian government has given few of the laboratories, like, if you are trying to build any of the electronic related solution, Indian government has provided, all this kind of electronic equipment in a single laboratory in your campus itself. Or if you want to build some kind of art related things, so they are ready to provide you these kind of art related equipment and faculty, and the kind of any kind of training also you want. Indian government is supporting in such a way, so that first you can train yourself, and you can as a team of you IIC people can train yourself, and probably you can actually share your learnings with all your campus students. And as a team of IIC inside the campus itself, you can actually provide multiple solutions, and actually you can provide uh, you know you can actually provide solutions from your campus itself. You need not to go outside. So for these things, Indian government is very supportive, and you can actually look at this kind of thing, which is Nidhi Prayas. And Ministry of MSME is also giving such kind of help to all the campuses, all the engineering, art, degree campuses. And how they are supporting is in terms of funding, or in terms of advisory, in terms of these kind of trainings and all, or in terms of laboratory. Okay, so they are helping all the ways. So if you go to startupindia.com, so you can find all this information inside that Startup India, and even you can find a lot of art related, livelihood related companies are listed there, and you can listen to their stories and how they have started. And you can have these incubation centers journey, how they have started and what they're trying to build, and what they could able to achieve, and what they wanted to have in the coming future, and how they are actually molding themselves, and how they could able to build the products to the world. So you can find all these resources inside the startupindia.in site. And yeah, probably if you want, like, I can able to connect you to the few of the ministry people, so that actually you can apply your campus to those kind of incubation centers. And probably on the screening they will select a lot of companies like that, and they will give you end-to-end support. And recently government of India started few other programs like Startup India Seed Fund, SISF kind of missions as well. So you can get a better help from those people.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for giving a limelight on these things. We will try to approach and we'll make it some useful for that. Sure.
Yeah, sure. Happy to help on that. Thank you. And yeah, any other questions, please?
I request all the participants to switch on the videos in order to take a group snap.
You are on mute.
Thank you, Mahesh. Thank you so much for giving a lot of information for our students.
Thank you. So I would love to convey this thing to the campus and to the faculty as well. So in general, how we do to any of the innovation cells or any of the campuses is like rather than just giving kind of lectures to you people, so we wanted to listen you people, like what exactly you wanted to have. and we will try to give a bridge for you. And probably like if you want any kind of extended support, like now if you wanted to start any of the initiatives, or probably if you want to build any kind of advisory forums to your students and all, so I would love to help on that space as well.
Sure, sir. Actually, we're working on it. Our students have some innovation idea. We would like to know how far the feasibility may happen. And thing is this, we need a reliable person to appreciate our idea without any issues.
Yeah, great. Would love to help on that. Would the I and my team also, we will be having a kind of like the first part of it is key, like we just need to understand what actually the innovative quotient that the people are trying to build, and based on that we can just start initially, from that space itself we can accelerate the things up.
Sure, it is there, sir. But problem is that the idea stealing is there, na. So for that, we don't know whom to approach, what to do, and to get the patent regarding the ideas even. So those things we have an issue on it.
Sure. Definitely. If you want any help in that space, I'd really love to help.
Thank you for this, sir, and wonderful session. Really, we are happy to have some information and reliable things like a person you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, audience. I guess the session is almost done. We are.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
I now call Deepika to deliver vote of thanks.
I feel honored to propose this vote of thanks on behalf of Sri Kanyaka Parmeshwari Arts and Science College for Women. First of all, I would like to thank our college management, principal and vice principal for their support to conduct the event successfully. I would like to thank our resource person, Magesh Bharatullah, sparing his valuable time for us and creating this event. Your thoughts have motivated all of us. Thank you, sir, for the. I would like to express my gratitude to our staff members, student secretaries for the effort towards organizing this event. Last but not least, we are grateful to our students for supporting us and taking part in this event with great enthusiasm. Thank you and one and all. Thank you, sir.
Chalo, bye. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Students, kindly fill the feedback link which was sent in the chat box.
Okay.
Hey students, I'll write my mail ID here. If you want any kind of support or things, you can directly reach out to me to this mail, so that my team will help in that. Thank you. Bye.